Recent events in the Middle East have escalated tensions to alarming levels, marked by the assassination of Hezbollah leader Hassan Nasrallah, an Israeli ground invasion of Lebanon, and an Iranian missile attack on Israel. On September 27th, a series of explosions in Beirut targeted an underground bunker, killing Nasrallah, a figure who had evaded public appearances for years due to assassination fears. His death occurred amid intensified Israeli airstrikes that had already resulted in over 500 casualties, undermining hopes for de-escalation and complicating diplomatic efforts for a ceasefire discussed at the UN General Assembly. 3 days later, Israel launched a ground invasion of Lebanon, characterized by the Israel Defense Forces, IDF, as limited and targeted. This operation has displaced approximately 1.2 million people in Lebanon and resulted in the deaths of at least 8 Israeli soldiers. Israel's objectives are to dismantle Hezbollah's capability to launch cross-border attacks, a tactic the group has utilized frequently since a Hamas raid into southern Israel a year ago. Israeli troops are now engaged in simultaneous operations in both Gaza and Lebanon, marking a significant military escalation not seen in decades. The situation worsened when Iran fired nearly 200 ballistic missiles at Israel the following evening, prompting around 10 million Israelis to seek shelter. While the Israeli air defense system intercepted most missiles with assistance from allies like the US and UK, a few struck central and southern Israel, resulting in the death of a Palestinian man in the West Bank. This missile strike from Iran was intended to restore deterrence amid weakened proxy forces, but it did not signal a desire for full-scale war, as Iran recognizes the dire consequences of escalating conflict against a regional superpower like Israel. Despite suffering heavy losses, Hezbollah has vowed to continue its fight, underscoring the complexities Israel faces in Lebanon. In light of these events, President Joe Biden has urged Israel against striking Iranian nuclear or oil facilities, although an Israeli response appears imminent. Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has hinted at potential regime change in Iran, while focusing on achieving total victory in Gaza and neutralizing the Hezbollah threat. Israeli leaders stress that they are engaged in a multi-front conflict involving Gaza, Lebanon, and various regional players, making the situation increasingly volatile and unpredictable.